Good morning, everybody. JD here. Welcome back to episode 22. Yes, I'm sure it's episode 22 of the Western Wilds. Welcome to the month of May. It's beautiful outside. Just getting some coffee. Slept in a bit this morning. Uh, just look at that. It's absolutely beautiful outside. So first thing we're going to do this morning is we're going to check on the sails, see if there's anything we need. That's a nice disc. Needs a lot of horsepower. Don't really have that kind of horsepower though. A few things have gone on around the farm in the last little bit here. I'll just take you over and show you what's going on. We've got a bunch of wool we got to get over to the spinnery sometime in the next little bit here. Cows are doing good, our sheep are doing good, our chickens are doing good. I thought they were going to use a lot more land when they came out here and installed this solar panel, but it's not all that big. I guess this is a test to see how well it works in this area. So we may get a second one in the future, but for now, we only have the one. Like I said, the cows are doing good. They're making milk. We're up to 16,000 liters. Their health is 100%. So that's good. But let's just do it this way. Let's get into our animals. As you can see, we got 50 more sheep. We're up to 100 sheep now. That's pretty good. It'll be a while before they're creating wool for us, but we're now up to 100 sheep. So we got a few more mouths to feed. Our cows, they're getting there. Probably next year we'll get another 20 cows. And our chickens, within the next 6-8 months, we'll have another 50 chickens. Still not producing much for eggs. But it is what it is. That's our animals. They're producing the manure finally, so I'm thinking that back here, I think we'll do it right now. Let's get into some construction. This is a good little area. We're going to go to orchards. Nope, greenhouses. We need a greenhouse. And I'm guessing this is going to be the one. Because we need... Oh, that was the wrong button. But you know what? That's fine. We'll just set it there. But we're going to do 2 of these. Because... Well, it is what it is. But I'll have to take you into town in a little bit and show you what's happened. Alright. So we got those. We'll have to come over here and fill them with water. Actually, no, we shouldn't have to. I should be able to go. Let's rename this large greenhouse 1. Back. And rename large greenhouse 2. Alright, so now when I go into here to our productions, we just need to find... Oh, you weren't supposed to see that, but that's okay. It's, you kind of know what's going on. I told you. Large greenhouse 1. We need to activate that. And those are going to go to distributing. Okay, coffee bean. we're going to activate that one and change this to distributing. And I'll show you why in a minute here. All right, so I know those will turn on at the top of the hour. So that's good there. So spent a little bit of money, but oh, look at that. How did they show up already? Oh, top of the hour. Look at that. I did it just in time. Our water filler filled them up for us. So that's good. So now that we've done that, I'm going to show you what else happened in the farmyard there. We're going to try something different. I am going to hopefully not get scared by the deer again. I'll take you over here and I'll show you what happened in the yard. So we got a new windmill that pumps water straight into the distributor right out of the stream. So we don't really have to fill that up anymore. But I planted some grapes. Are they going to be worth it? I don't know. We'll have to see. We have a fair amount of honey here. I'm going to have to empty this here pretty soon. And over here at the maple syrup, we got almost enough for a full pallet or two. So we might end up having to do some selling today. But first things first, we're gonna take you over and show you. Look, some changes have happened over in our store area. Oh, I bet you I left the coffee pot on. We better check that first. Then we'll head over to the store. Yeah, and I left the doors wide open. Great. More flies. Alright. Let's just take that with us. God, I hate these doors. They hit you every time. I wish they'd close easier, but it is. Alright, let's jump into the Dodge. And let's head into town. Let me show you what's going on. So, the county's got a hold of us. They got 2 more plots of land they want mowed up. We're not ready to do anything here in the month of May other than cutting some grass anyway. And so, we'll probably take that on. We're going to go and do the plant, or cultivating of those 2 fields for that gentleman Paul up the road that bought my grandparents' old farm. Still sorting through a bunch of the stuff that paperwork and stuff that was strewn about the house when we moved here. I found a few things that don't make sense, but right now, until I find out more about it, I'm not going to get you guys' hopes up, and I'm not going to get my hopes up. But there's talk of, a place to find gold nuggets and stuff in this area that were, they were quite very well known, and a lot of people dug them up, but there might still be some kicking around. Like, another 2 houses got built up in the neighborhood, so it's starting to grow over here. It's really starting to become interesting. A lot of people I've seen milling around. We who knows, maybe we're going to get some more farmers into the yard. or into the area. But they built a new farmer's market. A good place to sell some of our materials. The county's put in a little bit of a park for the kids over here by the Dairy Queen. But these guys here at Rebellion Customs, they're seeming to get pretty busy. Got a bunch of cars here now. Might have to stop in and look through the... see what they've got going on. I really love this A-Team van they got sitting out front here. That's pretty cool. But we have a Dunkin' Donuts that has moved into the area. Full-on area. It's got a, you know, come in, get your coffee to go, I guess. I don't know. This town is really starting to expand. Not sure I like their parking lot ideas, but, you know, it is what it is. So I think we're going to do a quick stop here, and we're going to check out some of the vehicles they have. You know, not that I can really want to buy anything, but they've got some cool looking, an old Dodge truck, an old Charger. I think that's a Ranchero, a Vista Cruiser station wagon. Looks like an old Trans Am and an old Camaro. Oh, look at this. Oh, this is beautiful. Oh, that thing is just... that's amazing. Holy crow. TA. This cruiser's kind of cool. Takes me back to that TV series, the 70s show. That's kind of cool. This Ranchero's nice. The colors are amazing. Oh, this teal color is just great. Well, that must be someone's vehicle that they bring in. And that one's got a plate on it. The old Camaro's kind of nice. I was kind of a fan of the split bumpers. I didn't like when they had full bumpers in that body style. This must be an early edition TA. But I keep looking at this. And there's a reason for it, which you'll see later. Probably July, August, I'm going to make a little road trip. Oh, that is so nice. But look at this Dodge. Don't know if that's really my choice of color, but boy, does that look sharp. Wow. Oh, there's a toy we need for the farm. I don't know what I do with it, but it's one heck of a toy. Oh. Somebody's got an old truck here getting some work done on it. Looks like an old 60s Ford. I'm not walking into their shop. Look at this thing. Wow. You know, I thought Wade had a nice Pete. That flamed up paint job and stuff, but look at this. Paintwork on that is amazing. I don't know, I think somebody's got mixed feelings of what truck he wants. He's got a Peterbilt, but a Kenworth license plate. Yeah, well, I'm not gonna knock it, because this thing is beautiful. This is like a tribute truck, I'm guessing. I mean, just look at this. Wow. Oh, yeah, I would not want to try cleaning that truck. I'd be afraid to drive that. Anyway, don't mind him just hanging out there. I don't know. That's interesting. I'm guessing it's a mannequin hanging from the ceiling or something. I don't know. Whatever. Well, let's get back to the farm, because we're going to have to go and get our tractor and a plow and head up to Paul's and do some cultivating for them. He said he only wants the one field done. Something about putting in some... I don't know. I think he said he wanted to put in sunflowers. So, you know, we'll have to check it out, make sure. But he said if we wouldn't mind if we could get that field done today, he would be much appreciative. He doesn't want this field done right here. He wants to keep that grass. He wants to use that second field towards the back. So we'll take care of it. We'll come up and do that today. There's not a whole lot going on, but I wanted to show you how much the town is just, it's gone insane. You know, when we first moved here back in August, there wasn't a whole lot going on. I imagine I don't believe I bought the plow. So we'll head back to the farm. We'll check out the 2 barns. I think I rented the plow because I'm waiting for it to come in on the sale. You know, because the one that we found in our field, well, we didn't get to keep it. But neither here nor there. Park the old truck over here. Yeah, fertilizer, spreaders, mowers and stuff. No, I'm guessing we don't have a plow. Excuse me. Oh. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I never bought a plow after doing that. No, I did not buy the plow. Okay, so we must have leased it. It's alright, we'll go out and lease it again. Because it's just not popping up in the sales. Don't know why. You'd figure that, you know, there'd be a used plow kicking around somewhere. But haven't seen one, so we'll just go up, rent one. Luckily, I haven't had to plow much or anything, so you know, we plowed our fields, but we rented one, and we rented a big tractor and a big plow so we could get it done pretty quickly. So we'll just run up here to the shop, and you know, hopefully they got 1 week in lease. I'm pretty sure they do, but we're not gonna get no plow. We're gonna get more of a subsoilers type. I don't really care for those plows. jump into here and let's go lease a plow. There we go. Well, definitely got the power for it, but that's a little big. Let's just do it this way. Alright, let's go grab our plow and let's do this now, because I forgot. Alright, there we go. That makes it a little better. I always forget to reset that. It's okay. So, I have been looking around and doing some looking to see, and I've been debating about selling my 6R and maybe moving up to an 8R. It's a big price difference though, and you know, that's a lot of money. I don't know. It's a lot of money. It's a big jump, and I can always get a hold of my buddy and get him to send me the tunes. You know, he works for John Deere. He's got the tunes and everything for these tractors. I'm gonna bump it up a little bit in horsepower, but I think factory the 8Rs are about where I have this one in their small configurations. So who knows? Maybe it might be worth hitting up that 8R and not having to have it all modded out. But I don't know. We'll see. So let's unfold that. Get a little closer to the What do you mean I don't have access to this land? He told us he wanted it. Alright, everybody. Just hold on a minute. I'll be right back. Alright, everybody. Welcome back. I don't think we're going to have a problem now. I don't know. Maybe it's just because I had to let Paul know I was here. I don't know. Whatever the issue is. I don't know what's going on here, but... Alright, there we go. I don't know what the issue was, but Paul said, no, go get that plowed up for me. So, that's what I'm doing. And should have had Courseplay on, but I forgot. Again. I don't know, one of these days I'll do it. I don't know, I just gotta look up how to use Courseplay. But whatever. For today, we're fine. We're just creating a field for Paul. Luckily, it's pretty much right there in our face on what we're doing for a field, so we got a rough idea where we need to be. I don't know if I need Courseplay that bad. Yeah, we're gonna get a little bit of lag over in this area now with the town getting bigger and bigger. It's just while it loads in. It won't be permanent. you know. But I'm really surprised with how big the town is expanding in the last year. But that's why, you know, maybe that's why the county needs me to continue keeping up with some of this land that's been pretty dilapidated for a long while here. So we'll just continue on. We'll get this done up for Paul, and hopefully by then he's figured out what he wants to do for seeding and stuff, because you know he's gonna need to have these rocks picked before I really want to get in here with my equipment. You know, we could come over and pick the rocks and everything for him, but you know, I don't know what his full plans are yet. Like I said, I think he just wants us to break up this land this year, maybe next year plant something for him, but I'm not sure of the complete plans yet. I just told him I'd take care of this and get this set up for him and get his field plowed, because you know it's been a while since anything's been in here, so I bet this land needs a lot of work. Didn't go very straight when I was coming down here, but that's alright. We'll take care of it. We'll clean it up a little bit. But yeah, I'm glad I didn't go for the bigger plow. You can see once I get off the hard pack and more into the plowed section there, she's the old 6R, she's struggling a little bit. Even with the added horsepower, I thought it's struggling when you get into that freshly plowed stuff. On the hard pack that hasn't been touched in forever, it's not so bad. So other than that, the month of May is moving along pretty quick here. I believe when we looked at it, I think it's early June, or was it early July, that we may be able to harvest our fields. Which means leasing a header, because a header hasn't come up in the sales yet. But that's okay. I can lease a header. We got such a smoking deal on that combine. I don't mind having to lease a header for a year or two. Besides that, I need 2 different headers, because we planted sunflowers in that other field, so I think I need that sunflower corn header for that big field. Our grass is growing really well, so I may, once I get the first cut off it in, well, I gotta get the first cut off the one by the cow farm, cow sheds and stuff first, before I think about plowing it up and actually planting real grass in there instead of meadow grass. I would just prefer to have better quality grass for us to try and make hay and TMR and silage and stuff. So, you know, it's nice to a point to have all this field grass and stuff, but if I really want to get better quality milk and better quality out of my cows, so to speak, I'm gonna have to feed them better quality food. You know, running it through the TMR mixer, you know, grass is grass, silage is silage, but when you got really good quality stuff, it just brings the quality up a little bit more. Yeah, so we'll have to take care of that and get into some real grass. This field's going to take me longer than I thought, but I'm sure glad I didn't get the other plow, because I don't think this tractor would have handled it. And last time we rented that big Deutz, you know, that was 12 grand just for a day's worth of work. Not that it didn't pay for itself, being how fast things got done and what we got done, you know. County doesn't pay all that great. I'm on contract. It's, you know, I only get paid X amount for however many hours it takes me. So the faster I get it done, the less I get paid. But, you know, I can't milk it either. So they do, because I'm on contract with cutting and stuff. They're going by season. So after this season, they'll pay me for all the cutting and everything. You know, so I won't see that money till, you know, closer to fall time. But it's all right. You know, a little extra money doesn't hurt. We just log my hours. They pay me X amount of dollars. They pay half my fuel and half my maintenance. So I'm not going to complain about that. The other day when we filled up for $800, well, I'll get half of that back. So that's not too bad. Yeah. The maintenance on the tractor was, I don't know how I'm going to do that. I think I'll just let them pay half the fuel, and, you know, they can kick me something for maintenance on the tractor. Because remember, I'm not doing it just for them. It benefits me as well. So I don't know, maybe I should do half the maintenance, half the fuel. I think that's fair. But they said to get a list of, keep my receipts and everything, and they'll definitely make it worth my while. And said, you know, on top of me getting to keep everything, they'll still make it worth my while to work for them and be on retainer. There's really nobody else out here at this time with the equipment, so, but you never know. Somebody might move in. We might get another farmer somewhere in the area. It's hard to say. You know, don't get me wrong. I don't want to see a crop load of farmers suddenly moving into the area and stuff. You know, puts me at a disadvantage. But, you know, there's a lot of land out here, and I can't do it all. That's for sure. The town's growing. Businesses are moving in. As you've seen earlier today, we put some more greenhouses down. Wasn't exactly where I wanted to put them, but it'll work. Get my screenshot for this episode. Finish up this field, and I think that's about where we'll call it. Just get rid of that. And I know you shouldn't turn with a plow down. I know, but it's not like we're exactly realistic in this game. Well, we are to a point, but for the next one, I'll put the plow down. Yeah, you can sure tell the difference. The minute I get one of these wheels off the hard pack, this thing just cranks right down. It pulls hard. But that's what you get when you're plowing old fields. But really, looking at it, the rocks aren't too bad. You know, this is probably going to need fertilizer. It's probably going to need lime. But again, I don't know what Paul's plans are yet. He just asked me to get this done for the month of May. So we'll get it done. And I'll let you guys go after we get this field done. And we do a quick check of when we can get onto our fields. Because I'll be honest, I'm kind of looking forward to getting some combining done. You know, we've got... I know if I can get in and get it done quick enough, I can get that big round of canola done. I know we did sunflowers this round, but I really want to get the canola in this time. And then switch that big sunflower field to wheat. You know, we got a few things we got to start getting built up so that we can get the donut place looked after, and the Dairy Queen, and you know, they're always looking for products, and that's where we're going to start making our money back. Because I really want to buy that Deutz tractor, and that's going to probably be a $30,000 or $300,000 hit. And like I said, I'm contemplating upgrading the 6R here to maybe an 8R. Having two decent sized tractors on the farm is definitely not going to hurt. When I moved down here, this is what I had for mowing grass and stuff up there in the north, and you know, it did just fine up there because I wasn't doing field work. So, but now that we're starting to get into some real field work, this one here, it's doing it, but I don't know. But then again, I'm gonna need a yard tractor for moving manure around and everything, so maybe it'll be 2 tractors I need. And really, that's just a lot of money. Excuse me. Well, we got Paul's tractors done, or Paul's field done with our little tractor, and maybe 6 meters isn't too bad on this, but and to save time, I'd like to go to 9. So let's go and check. Where's our fields? Nope. Okay. So the wheat and the barley. The barley I may be able to get done in June. And then the beginning of July, I should get the wheat. And then as long as we plant by August, we can get the canola in. So as long as I can get the barley and the wheat off the field by August, we can plant canola in those fields. And then sunflowers is in October. If I can get the sunflowers off quick enough, I can get both the wheat, or either wheat or barley, into the ground. So this could work depending on when I get those sunflowers off. It's a little scary because October is the latest, so it may just be a turn and burn field, which is a lot of work, but we can get it done. All right, with that being said, thank you everybody for joining us for episode 22 of the Western Wilds. Those of you that are watching, giving likes, giving subscriptions, comments, everything, I really appreciate you. So, without much else to be said, if you guys want to just join me next time for episode 23, I'll leave you with that. You guys have a great day, and we'll talk to you later.